Welcome back to Transform and Rollout, Season 3, Eons, Episode 23. This is Part 1. This will be a continuation of Episode 22, following Smolder and Stormburst Convoy's adventure. So, players, here's the plan. You're going to tell me which character you are playing, give us a quick, short description of what they look like, what's going on in that brain module they got. Let's get started with Kilobyte.
I'm Kilobyte. I play Stormburst Convoy. He's a mostly orange bot with gray accents and limbs. He has an eye patch on his left eye. He's all beat up and scratched, self-inflicted, but also he has some mental scars. He's been through a lot, and he's dealing with a lot right now, so he's not in the most stable of mental states at the moment, and he turns into a Cyberturian spaceship.
Right on, and I believe you have 5 notches on your watch that you found on a Senator Shockwave's body.
That is correct.
Who was revealed to become Era in the last episode. And you gave your old watch to Leech that had 1.
Yes, that's probably a mistake, but, you know.
We'll find out. Bringing us to Lapis.
Hi, I'm Lapis. I play Smolder. He's a little 5-foot tall dragonfly with 4 arms and little wings on his back. He's got a visor on his face, and he's got a dragonfly head on his chest. And he's just all red and full of energy. And he hates Liege Maximo. He kind of wants to throw hands, but he can't because Liege Maximo is him. So he's living his best life.
Him as in he's in your brain.
Yeah, but like he's taking me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do gotta fight my own demons.
I believe you have 0 notches on your TBD watch because Leech used your watch.
Oh, he used my watch?
That had 4 plus the 1 Stormburst gave him to teleport you, Senator Shockwave, Steampunk Prowl, and Stormburst back to the 1_0 origin world within the Origin Titan Vigilant.
I can't believe this.
Yeah, he's making deals. And finally, I'm Onyx. I'll be your DM, your Primus, your God for this round. Are you ready to get started?
I suppose.
Excellent. Picking up shortly where we last left off, where Liege is slowly gaining more control over Smolder's body now that he has a matrix tainted green with a corrupted orange center caused by the Prima Mischief himself. Some time has passed and the medical and repair machine continues its work on Steampunk Prowl while the new Era is up on his feet being fascinated by everything around him, his sky blue optics darting around asking countless questions. Meanwhile, Liege seems to have taken a moment to rest to give Smolder a chance for control. However, your smaller hands are still holding tight on the matrix Liege has corrupted, and you can no longer feel that part of your body, as if he's poured his full focus and constant control over those limbs.
Oh, that's great. I love that he's just using my arms. Okay.
Era turns towards you both and says,
"Thank you for saving me. I would be one with the Afterspark if it weren't for you brave sparks. Now then, can someone tell me where I am and what is going on?"
A question, DM. Was I awake at all for Era? Does Smolder know that this is Era? Because I think it was just Liege.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Liege, when they teleported us, he went back and he's asleep. So you were in control and saw Era.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
But do I know it's Era or do I think it's Shockwave?
It's definitely Era now. They reconstructed him and he looks like the...
Yeah, because we talked to him at the last episode when he introduced himself.
Okay. So I wanted to make sure that was me and not Liege. Okay. I forgot the question he asked us.
I didn't even ask you to roll to forget yet.
I forgot.
You're welcome, Era, in your Origin world. I think that's the name they gave us. What was his name? Historius.
Oh, I see. Historius. Who is this Historius figure?
That's a lot of information. I don't know if we have the time for it. Probably Smolder knows more because he's been interacting with Historius more than I have.
Era turns towards you, Smolder.
DM, do I remember anything about Historius?
Yeah, roll a Constitution check.
Oh no!
I kind of figured.
While you're rolling, the medical room inside of Vigilum, in which you are all standing, a wall shifts and reveals a window showing the beautiful landscape of shining, prospering Cybertron. You see the other Origin Titans roaming the fields, including Tempo, in which you were all inside before. What'd you get?
I got an 8.
Who's this Historius fellow?
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Who's Historius?
Era, looking at you confusing, and then back at Stormburst.
Is he okay?
I don't think I'm ever
I don't
okay.
know. He's currently intertwined with Liege Maximo, the Prime, and I don't really know what's happening in there, and I don't know how to get him out either. So we're kind of at a standstill.
Fascinating.
Both of you roll me perception.
DM, do I remember how to roll a perception?
I don't know, roll me Constitution.
No, I don't want to.
Roll the 1.
Oh, great. We're
I got
starting
a
off tonight.
16.
Great.
Yeah.
Alright, Stormburst, you're focused on Era, and you're confused, fascinated, all the emotions going through. Smolder, you're very easily distracted. We all know this.
Oh, I got a
But
16.
this is to your advantage here.
Okay.
This is to your advantage.
Okay.
Yes. One of the Titans that looks similar to Metroplex, but their colors are slightly different, being more white and red. But according to the information we were provided before by Tempo, is called Metro Titan, the Origin Titan of the 13th Prime. And you notice part of their hand is gnawed off, as if something took several little bites out of it, or it got grinded. But Metro Titan, the Origin Titan of the 13th, whose name has been lost to time, a Prime whose whereabouts have always been unknown, most presumed dead, others think a myth, Metro Titan moves slowly. Moss and flowers grow along their massive legs as a flock of cyberbirds take flight to the skies. You were both informed by Historius that this Titan, except you don't remember who Historius is. You're like, there's a.
Do I remember the
there's
information?
Words. Yeah, you remember the information. You don't know how you got it. That this Titan would know the most when it comes to the Silver Matrix.
Oh.
Hey Stormburst, do you still have the Matrix from that one guy that we beat up, but we didn't actually beat up? He died because Galaxy Wave.
I don't think so. I think.
Oh, you don't have that?
No. I don't have any matrices on me.
Oh,
you have one.
Well, yeah, but I can't feel my arms.
Oh well, are you okay? Do you need the Titan to take care of your arms?
No, that's just Liege.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's
anyway.
not a good sign.
Yeah. the silver matrix, that's the thing. The guy, the Titan that knows about the silver matrix, I'm pointing at him. He's got nibbles taken out of his hand, and I don't think that was me, because he's kind of really big. But maybe we should talk to him or something.
Yeah, it's worth a shot, I guess. I think Scorchfire has the silver matrix.
That sounds right. I think she might have been the last one. I wasn't sure if she passed it off to you, or maybe you had it. So the things get jumbled around.
Yeah. No, I guess we can. Maybe it'll help Era get some more information.
Oh, that's true. Also, we should probably note the fact that he's here, so that when we find Scorchfire, we could tell her to go talk to him because she has the silver matrix. That'll be good. Thumbs up. You get 4 thumbs. No, you get 2 thumbs up because Liege stole my 2 arms.
Era looks at you both fascinated and excited, and as he does, you both hear mechanical noises hissing as a chamber containing a protoform has wires and valves plugged into it. Pink energon flows in, and then very slowly and very subtly, you begin to notice small changes take shape. Small minor details emerging in what you could both assume is a new body for the Prime of Mischief. Smolder's eyes flicker green, and Lee says,
My new body still needs time to finish. You have 1 hour, then I want to be right back here for my upload.
And the eyes turn back into our normal Smolder optics.
Did I hear what Liege said? Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey Liege, would you leave me? Are we gonna be buddies, or are you gonna gun for
I
me?
never want to see you again.
Okay, so that means that's pretty good. I think that's a great outcome. I kind of like that.
Just don't trust to not get in between this mess and pick a side.
Hey, Liege, can you make sure not to get in the mess? Otherwise, like, I'll do something to take us both out. Sound good?
I want nothing to do with you or your drama.
Okay, thanks, Hobie. Alright, maybe we should go talk to that Titan over there.
Okay, I guess. I don't like these deals.
Hey, he's in my head, right? So, like, we're chilling.
The windows
Sometimes.
open up, allowing you to exit through Vigilum.
Can Era
Okay.
fly?
Era cannot fly.
Ugh.
Era
Oh.
seems content to stay here with Steampunk Proud to make sure he's okay.
Oh, okay.
But what about
right.
the information?
I thought that's why we were going.
He looks to you.
I should be fine. Just come back and you can give me the information as they're doing their little upload.
What is it that you want to know specifically? So we can, like, ask.
Everything.
Oh. Alright, I'll be sure to ask if he could give me the answer to everything, and I'll just make sure to re-inform you of all of that information he gives me.
I heard
Thumbs
it was
up.
42.
Oh,
What
really?
an odd number.
Dang.
Yeah. I don't know. They just gave me a number. So
Or I guess
They-
even?
Okay, well, let's go, Stormburst. I don't want to talk
maybe
to this
you'll
guy
figure
anymore.
it out.
So long. Thanks for the cyberfish. Find that out. We don't need that in there. Alright.
I would like
are
to
you-
transform and fly, and then while I'm flying there, can I try to see if I can remember the Titan from the list that I had met before that I still haven't
Yes.
been able to remember?
Yes. While you were inside Vigilum, I think last time, he had a similar setup on the window screen with the different lists of Titans and their names, and that one still popped up and you still couldn't remember at the time. Roll me a wisdom.
Cool. While he's rolling, I just want to inform you that the way, instead of just like flying behind him, I'd like to scuttle on the underside of his wing like a little fly.
Right on.
I got another one.
Another nat one.
This cannot be. This two nat ones.
They don't want you to know anything.
I would help
That's a
you if I
mystery.
could,
You're so distracted by Smolder buzzing along behind you. Like you're trying not to go too fast so you wouldn't fly off.
but dude, I'm scuttling along.
Man.
I'm gripping your wing. But apparently I still have the matrix in my arm, so I'm gripping with two hands and I'm like flopping behind the wing, holding on
Yeah,
for
every
dear
once in a
life.
while the Matrix bounce and hits Stormburst.
You just hear me like concentrate, focus, think.
Hey, Stormburst, are we there yet? Stormburst? Can we be there now? Are we there?
Yes, we're getting there, Smolder.
Are
Let me
you
think.
sure?
I need to think
Are
for a
you sure?
minute.
No, but like, are we there? Because I'm really hungry, and this matrix is heavy, and I can't feel my arms, and I'm really tired, and I miss Scorched Fire, and I want to go home.
I can't. I want to help you, but I can't help you right now. I need to really figure something out that's been bugging me, and I just can't
Okay,
come
but
up with
you
the
see,
answer.
but
It
you
never
see,
comes to you, Stormburst. This is the reason. This is the pure reason. Smolder constantly pulling for your attention.
but you see,
it takes
Stormburst.
Almost no
Stormburst,
time at all. You get to
I
the
don't have any
Metro.
parents, man. You're my parent now. You have to be my parental figure, okay?
We're here, Smolder. We're here.
Oh, yay!
here.
Yippee!
Yes,
The
we can
Titan's
ask
shoulder
questions
seems to be big enough to land on, but the inner chest parts don't open. He doesn't seem to notice you too much. He's still slowly making his way across the across the
Plains.
meadows, the plains. Yeah, across the plains.
then. I'll look for an entrance, a door, or a hatch. Just make our way inside.
Their bright yellow eyes flicker to even brighter. I guess like they were on, but like they go brighter. Like
It's like they turn their brights on.
Yeah, like they turn their brights on. Thank you.
I'm blinded. I can't see.
Oh, hi, Metro Titan.
And you can hear the following.
In the cosmos, Starscream defies his fate. Immortal and bold, tempting the cosmic gate. Yet a great evil hungers, a force to admire. To absorb his might, make the stars conspire. In the clash, one must fall or be devoured. Galaxy wave rising in limitless power. Should the seeker persist in his cosmic dance,
darkness will ascend in an unstoppable tread.
Oh, that was a really pretty poem. Cool. It was Starscream.
We saw him. Did we see him? Yeah, we saw him. He was with us. We went into the TBD with him.
As if to answer your question, Smolder, they respond.
From the void, it emerges, a one-eyed dread, unstoppable monster, hungering in his stead. Through nebulous seas, its baleful eye glows, chasing Starscream wherever he goes. In immortality's grasp, a paradox zone. To find life's breath, a seeker must be overthrown. A cosmic dance in death's embrace. Only then can life have a chance, a fleeting race.
Oh, out of character, I know what that means, and I don't like what you just said. I really don't like what you just said to me. Okay.
You're welcome.
Oh.
I would like to analyze the riddle.
Okay,
I don't
go
know
ahead.
if I'm smart enough to, because I know, but I
You've been rolling
I can
really
put it,
bad.
But I
I'm
want to know.
sorry.
I want to know if the character can.
Can I give him like assistance?
You, the player, knows, but if I remember correctly, Smolder forgot who Starscream was.
No. I mean, as Smolder, like, can I give him an assistance so he can like?
Oh, what it says?
Yeah, so
what
like
it
he
means?
can roll better.
Sure. I'll give you an advantage. So you
Thank you,
understand the riddle,
advantage.
you just don't know who it's about, except for the Galaxy Way part. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. I want to give you
Intellect
advantage.
or wisdom? I'll let you choose. I think they're both the same.
They're both zeros, so it doesn't
No.
matter.
Stormburst, you could absolutely do this. Use that big, beautiful brain of yours. Come on.
A 13.
Yes, you can figure it out.
I'm so proud of you.
Okay, Smolder.
Yeah.
This lovely poem. It's about Galaxy Wave.
Mm-hmm.
And do you remember who Galaxy Wave is?
DM, do I remember who Galaxy Wave is?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to say he left a really good impact that not even Liege deleted him yet, because he also almost died.
You'd think that Starscream would have left a more important impact, but anyways.
He tried to turn me into soup. So yeah.
Yeah, no, he's definitely a bot that we all have something in common and have a vendetta against. But looks like he's searching for Starscream, which I know you don't remember.
I had my finger up. I was about to say, I don't know who Starscream is, and you answered it for me. So I slowly put my hand back down.
It's that meme. It's that meme where the one finger's up and it's slowly, and you get like crunched face.
Slowly back down.
It looks like he's searching for Starscream, which seems to have something he might need to become stronger, which I hate that, because he's already strong enough.
Oh yeah, no, that's bad.
And we definitely don't want that to happen.
No, because didn't he like kill Primus?
He's killed a lot of
Yeah, and
people.
he killed one of those other primes.
Well, he killed Vanguard. Yeah, he definitely.
Yeah. Do you think that Elephant Man is okay?
Do you even remember Elephant Man?
Roll call.
No, I have the figurine. I'm holding. No, I will pull it out of my pocket.
Okay. You pull out a figurine of yourself.
Yes, I do in fact remember him.
I put the figurine back in my pocket.
Okay, I hope so.
Why would I not remember him? He was great.
Well, you seem to be forgetting a lot of the bots we've.
What are you talking about? I haven't forgotten anything. I
Okay, Smolder.
have the most impeccable memory.
Smolder rolled me a con. You just died.
This is what you get. This is what you get for
I'm sorry.
being cocky.
I got an 8.
Can you repeat exactly what you just said about having impeccable memory to the word, please?
I don't remember exactly what I said.
I have the most impeccable memory.
Okay. If you say so. But I hope he's okay. I don't know how he would have survived, but he was one of the best ones.
Well, maybe we could ask this guy. Mr. What was the Titan's name?
Metro Titan.
Metro Titan.
Mr. Metro Titan.
I thought you don't forget anything, Smolder.
That was out of character. I will throw
Oh,
hands.
sorry. It was too real.
That's called the player
Where's
has
the
a
line?
worse memory.
Where's the line between the two players?
Lapis has a bad memory, and now Smolder's getting that. It's rubbing off.
Mr. Metro Titan, could you like see where a prime might be if he's alive?
You get no response.
Okay, well, I'm kind of used to that because a certain somebody.
I glare at the floor, but like I'm glaring at Liege, and I hope he knows that.
A certain somebody never answers me. So,
Leech just cackles at the back of your mind.
Liege Maximo, I'm going to eat this Matrix if you ever do that to me again.
Cackles continue.
Can I eat the Matrix?
You can try, but it doesn't fit your mouth.
This is devastating.
You're
Okay.
definitely slobbering all over it.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get my germs all over it, just so it's always with Liege Maximo. I'm gonna keep it in my mouth.
Smolder, I know you said you were hungry, but you don't have to eat the Matrix.
No, I'm
Just calm down.
spiting him.
Okay, but back to the topic at hand.
Yeah.
Seems that Starscream is in trouble now.
I slowly raise my hand.
Seems to be Galaxy Wave's next target. So we have to either go back to Tempo and hopefully we can get teleported to the same place we were before we got teleported out.
Oh, right. No, maybe Tempo can send us there. Because he would know, right?
I would think so, that he would have a log of where they sent us, but that would be one way. The other way is I don't know how we will find Starscream or which Starscream is being targeted.
Because I guess there probably are multiple, right? Because there's multiple of me, there's multiple of you, there's multiple of...
Metro Titan's eyes flicker bright again, as if to answer your question last time, Smolder, but took a long delay.
In their last moment, the 13th Prime fell. Yet, in each bot, their essence a spell. A wish to continue in all spark. An echo eternal in every circuit and part. Though some evils in ignorance embrace, choose not to know the inner celestial's grace. Blind to the whispers in the cosmic wind, the 13th Prime's presence in all within.
Is he talking about like the actual 13th Prime or like the one I was asking about?
He seemed to only catch the keyword Prime. I don't think he understood Swartimus.
Can I try to decipher this one?
Can I give him an advantage again?
Does Smolder understand this one?
I would think I would understand this one, right?
Smolder, roll me an intellect or a wisdom
Okay.
to see if you can...
I'm not even sure if I understood it. I feel like what he said was there's a piece of the Prime in all of us, but I don't know.
Both of you
I got
did
a
roll
nat
me.
one.
So, Smolder was too busy slobbering over the Matrix. Drool coming down, like, just really getting on there.
I hope it's getting into the crevices. I hope it lives
Oh,
there.
it is. It is.
My
It's
acid,
really, you were
my
focusing
acid
so much.
drool. It's like hissing.
Oh, that's
It's
looking
hissing, but it
disgusting.
doesn't. It's not hurting the Matrix because Matrix is made out of tougher. But it's definitely hissing because it's
Good.
exposed to the air.
Well, it was very disgusting. Can you stop?
Stormburst, what'd you get?
I got a 6.
You were watching me.
I'm so sorry. You heard the poem. You're not quite understanding what it means yet, but you heard it, and you can repeat it to someone else later at a later time.
Okay, cool.
Write that down, write that down.
I'll write it down.
There we go. You always gotta say write it down.
DM, send it to me later.
DM, send me the Starscream one later.
So Smolder.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's all the information we're getting, because it seems to be taking Metro Titan a while to kind of answer our questions.
Maybe we could like give. Do you think he can go through comms and he could like contact us when he like answers? Do you think if I like write down my comm for him, he'll just like call me?
I don't know. You could try. I don't think that's how they work, but
I'm gonna try.
so yeah, we can go back to Tempo and figure out where they teleported us and all that, and then I think we're missing one more info. Isn't that right, Smolder? You were wondering about the silver, or Era was wondering about the Silver Matrix.
Oh yeah. Yes, Mr. Metro Titan, could you give us information about the Silver Matrix? Also, here's my comm number. I'm going to say it right now. Okay, I said it. It's yours. Call me if you have anything you want to ever say to me.
Completely ignores you for quite a bit, And you can assume that he might be thinking.
I love him.
Also, old wise Metro Titan, is there a way to revert Unicron's hold on somebody?
Oh, that's smart.
I have a little body that might need some help, and I want to see if I can help him.
Wait, you're
Yeah,
the
he's
little
gonna
guy?
answer the first question first.
Yeah.
In circuits embrace, the silver matrix gleams, born of hardship where balance redeemed. Yet heed the warning in the balance so frail, for if shadow lingers and the bots tip the scale, harmony is craved in each bot's core, or else it will be locked tighter than any door. Count the matrices by balance's decree. In their hues, cosmic powers set free.
Write that down.
Yeah,
Don't boss me around. I'm on it.
I'll write that down. Don't worry, I got it.
Since I have a little bit of history of the Silver Matrix, I feel like I could figure that one out a little bit easier.
Yes, I will give you triple advantage if you need it. Actually, you just get it. You just get it. We're not even gonna
Okay.
bother.
Thank you.
Do you need me to translate, or do you understand it?
I feel like it's, collect all the colors, and if you don't, it'll be harder to control and use, stuff like that, right?
Yeah, it's collect all the colors, and then also not only do you need to have balance, like between your each bot's like inner like good in themselves, but also chaos. So you can't have pure good, you can't have pure chaos. It needs to be a perfect balance, and not only just in your party colors, but in each bot themselves.
Okay.
Did you get all that?
I did. I think I did. So
Okay,
we
cool.
definitely need to do what we were already doing, which was collecting different colored matrices.
We gotta get the whole rainbow.
Yeah, we do, and we also need to have inner peace yet conflict in order to create a harmony between the matrices and the silver matrix.
Wait, I have that. Can I do it? Can I do the matrix thing?
Well, not the current matrix that you have. It's more of when we try to activate the silver matrix. Whoever's carrying their matrix, but
Okay, but like, can that be me? Because like, it's perfect, right? I've got inner peace is me, but I also have the conflict, right? Because I got Leash Maximo in here, so it's perfect. I mean, I know he's probably not going to be here for long, but like,
But the thing is that the matrix you have hasn't chosen you, so I don't know if it'll
that's not
activate. Well, Smolder, I don't make the rules. I don't know what's fair. I don't know.
Stormburst sounds like such a tired dad. He's like, please go down for a nap, man. I can't handle you anymore.
Somehow I feel like Galaxy Wave might have figured it out. He took my matrix. It wasn't given to him, so there might be another way.
Oh, cool.
I don't know.
Well, I want to be powerful with the Matrix. I want to do that. So like, yeah. Anyways, should we go talk to Era and give him this information now, or should we go to Tempo, or like, has it been an hour? Liege, can you tell me if it's been an hour?
Soon. Very soon.
Okay, he says soon, so we should probably go back.
Okay, can you give me a few more minutes just to see if I get my info on helping the little guy? And
Yeah,
I show
man,
Smolder, because
absolutely.
Smolder asked. I had a little guy. They're like, yeah, we were fighting.
Yeah, enough time passed, and a quick flicker comes across Metro Titan's face, as if he's in an extreme amount of pain for only a second, and he simply says,
A matrix.
Oh,
Okay, well that's good to know. I can ask somebody in the group to help with that.
what if it's the thing that we were just talking about? What if it like purifies? What if it can purify
silver
all
matrix?
all of the matrices, right? When we use them all, like they're all becoming one or whatever that we were just talking about.
Yeah, well,
Is it gonna-
that's the key to defeating Unicron right now.
Yeah, so
is
it would
using the silver
purify
matrix.
everybody, right?
Yeah, but it said a matrix. It didn't say the silver matrix, so it could be anybody that's worthy. It's worth a shot, I guess. I just
Thanks.
don't know where to leave them. So I can't force
Oh,
transform him and put him in my chest.
is he angry?
Well, they're knocked out. I don't know if they have woken up, but they're also
Oh.
tied up because they were attacking me and Mantix.
Oh, well, that sounds fun. He's so tiny. He's like my size. That's wild.
Well, they are a minicon.
Wait, why can he like transform and go into like a little slot, but like I can't, and I'm like the same size as you? Or as him, and I'm also a minicon.
Because there's bots of different sizes, and when you were born from the well of the Oath Spark, were you born from the well of the? I don't know. Were you
That's
made?
a good.
Were you
That's
born?
a good question. I was constructed cold, so.
Well, whoever created you didn't give you, or
Uh-huh.
I guess built you, didn't give you that functionality.
Well, but that's not fair.
I know, Smolder, life isn't fair. Trust me, it's not. And I'm just tired of it not being fair. So
I'm there with you.
Time for us to fight back, right?
Can I pat him on the thigh, just like solemnly?
I'll give you a hug.
Thank you.
like-
I want a hug.
I'll hug Smolder.
I get
Be
it.
like, thank you
tender
for
moment.
listening.
What a tender
Yeah,
moment.
man.
Hopefully nothing bad happens.
Oh, you can always talk to me, buddy. I'm always here for you.
And nothing bad happens. Yes.
I really needed this, Smolder. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I'm here
What do
for
you
you.
mean, yeah?
Continue.
Okay. So, shall we go back and give Liege what he wants, and then we'll go back to Historia's if Liege doesn't attack us?
Yeah, that's how he says. He says he doesn't ever want to see me again. I think it's because he loves me and he just has to let me go. So yeah, we could go ahead and do that. Mr. Metro Titan, don't forget that I gave you my comm, and you could call me anytime. Thank you for your time.
No response. Nothing.
Yeah, I figured.
Tempo
Thank you.
is walking in the distance, and he seemed to have seen you guys fly over to Metro Titan, and he is very, very slowly making his way.
That's horrifying. He's on his way.
He seems to
Yeah.
be excited, but
I think he'll
Vigilum
be
is
here
still
in
where he
like
was standing.
he'll be here in like 2 to 7 business days. Don't worry about it.
It's snail mail, okay? Okay,
I wave.
so
Can I wave to him? Do you think he'll see? I'm gonna wave to him.
I don't
Okay,
think
you
so,
wave.
Smolder.
Uh-huh.
It takes 5 minutes for him to raise his
Oh my
hand.
gosh, he sees me!
I'm so
And I don't know
happy.
how long you're going to wait to see him wave, but it takes quite a bit more time before he gets to a part where he can start moving it back and forth.
The entire time, I'm just letting you know, like, on the ride back, I am sitting on Stormburst's wing and I'm watching. The whole time. I'm just keeping my eye on him.
Okay. Are you going to Vigilum or Tempo?
I think the plan is Vigilum first, and then
Yeah.
Tempo,
Roll me perception.
which I think it's the bad choice, but
But yeah,
we,
but
we did have an
yeah.
hour, so we can't really... Perception?
Yeah, both of you.
I got 7.
I got a 9,
Okay. Well,
which is better.
the pass
What if we-
is
let's
pretty low
con-
here. The
Yeah,
pass is pretty
let's
low.
combine them.
It's okay. This one is really low. The passing was a 6. It was very low.
Oh my god.
So you
Oh, I
both
passed.
just barely made it. Yeah. Vigilum on your way there slowly starts to glow.
Oh.
Oh no.
Like his whole body begins to glow.
Is it glowing green, or is it just like a bright
It's like a
light glow?
bright white glow. Like
okay.
it's almost going, instead of like a black silhouette, it's almost turned into a white silhouette.
Okay.
You don't
Going
think he's about
supernova,
to
let's get outta
teleport,
here.
right? Is
I
he
don't
about-
know, Smolder. I hope not.
As if on
Liege, is
cue.
he about to teleport?
As if on cue, Smolder, a precious little insect bud. Smolder,
Yeah.
you hear Liege's voice inside your head. Simply say,
Time's up.
and Stormburst, this is when you start to notice Smolder's body glows so bright with light that he turns white before vanishing in his very place.
No.
And
Oh no.
right where Smolder was on your plane, or whatever mode you were in, young Era appears, completely confused, and an unconscious steampunk Prowl, given the minimum medical equipment to maintain a spark beat. As you look up to see where Vigilum is, and he and Smolder are gone.
No.
My Stormburst.
Oh no.
Now I have no parents.
Torchfire is gonna kill me. I'll try to keep the balancing act because I don't know how I'm keeping a bot on my wing and then the other bot on a slab on my other wing while I fly in my
doing
ship
great.
mode.
Roll an athletic.
Oh no!
You shouldn't have mentioned it. He never would have known.
I got a 5.
Not well. That answers your question. Not well. One side's heavier, so you immediately start spiraling.
No.
Prowl on the slab flies off, obviously, because he's got no hands to hold on. They're all tied down. Era holds on tight to you, completely scared out of his mind.
Can I transform and do my do I have magnetic powers or am I confusing? I don't have them. I'm confusing them. Yep, I'm confusing them with Grease. I would like to transform and try to catch them both, I guess. It's not going to be worse than this. They're already falling.
Well, right now only one guy is falling. You still have Era.
Era's holding onto your back as you're transformed.
I got a 19.
There you go, much better. You catch him just like 5 feet before he would hit the ground.
Oh no.
And you fly back up. Where are you going?
Tempo? Vigilum's gone? Can I search and see if he's still like within the planet or within
You don't see Vigilum anywhere, and when you land inside Tempo opens up his chest and you land in the same area you were before. On his charts, there's no Vigilum on this planet. You simply see the Nameless One get excited to see Era and the unconscious Prowl. You see no Historius, but you do see monitors by a space bridge.
Yeah. Could I check the monitors and see if I can? I don't know if they would be interconnected, but is there a way to see if there was a data log or something to tell me where Vigilum went?
Yeah. So there's a couple monitors. The first one that catches your attention is Historius on a monitor finds themselves at the right moment, but at the wrong time.
Oh no.
Historius appears to be conversing with a blue boxy bot with a red medical lines and a famous rescue bot insignia, trying to desperately to get the very easily scared bot to go elsewhere with him. But unfortunately for Historius in the monitor, a dark purple portal appears, and he and his new friend are quickly murdered by Galaxy Wave. This dark, menacing figure drags only the blue bot corpse across the screen and back through the portal from whence he came.
Oh no. And I can tell that's the Historians we talked to here in the Origin. Yes. Okay.
Yep.
Oh no. Is there on the monitor, is there a information on the location or the timeline where I'm watching this, or is it just the recording of what happened?
You were paying so close to the monitor. As soon as the scene was done, it went static.
Okay.
And it flipped to where Vigilum is.
Oh, okay. Where
you can see Vigilum destroying Iacon on a Cybertron. And on the side of it, it shows 08081996_X6 level 1 course thread timeline.
Okay. Does it have a name on it, on the timeline?
Other than the numbers. Details are popping up. It's saying it's a King Starscream thread.
Oh, okay.
It's also saying the death of Era thread. It's also indicating that Scorchfire, Scorchamis, Domina, and Mantix are also in this thread.
Okay. Okay. I guess I'm. Can I activate the space bridge, or do I have to ask Tempo to do that?
There is a keypad, so you do immediately start typing it in.
Okay.
And the portal emerges. The Nameless One turns for you and makes some beeping and bopping noises. But again, you do not understand him.
Please give him a hug for me, please.
Vigilum,
please.
Vigilum just teleported out, took Smolder with him, and Liege. Liege was getting a new body, and they're in a timeline where Starscream is king, I think. And then we just got a prophecy from Metal Titan telling that Galaxy Wave is looking for Starscreams to kill, so he might be there too. I gotta go. I don't know what's going on. I gotta go. Here, I'll give him the little minicon that I got from Scrooge.
No, don't, please don't leave him with him.
I want to keep the minicon. This would be the
just keep it with you.
I don't want to force them to transform. They're under Unicron's control. Are you able to keep them sedated or keep them somewhere safe? I don't want them to be harmed. I'll take that as a yes. I gotta go. Era, I need you to stay here. It says, I'm not even gonna say what it says here. Stay. Hopefully I'll be back. If not, we're in trouble. And I'll jump through the portal.
And with that, we fade to black. Welcome back to Transform and Rollout Season 3 Eons, Episode 23. First things first, this will be a continuation of Episode 22 following Scorchfire, Scorchamus, Mantix, Domina, and Starscream's adventure, Part 2. So, players, here's the plan. You're going to tell me which character you are playing as and give us a short description of what they look like, what's going on in their brain module, and we'll get started. Hex, you're first.
Oh my god, caught me off guard. Hi, I'm Hexamis. I play Scorchfire Prime. Usually a blue bot with flames, currently all chrome, turns into a sports car. Currently, kind of, I would say, a little weird because she's with her friends, but Domina, I think, is very, very injured and also surrounded by a bunch of seekers, if I remember correctly, so I think concerned.
Fantastic, I would say the same. And you have 2 notches on your TBD watch. Clickbait, you're up next.
Oh my goodness, you caught me off guard too. Anyways, what's up guys? I'm Clickbait. I am playing Mantix. He is a large ex-Decepticon seeker. He is currently, he just found his family and then they had a big couple of battles and now Starscream is showing up and he thought he had an ally and now he doesn't know what's going on and he's probably just very confused and concerned because he doesn't know how injured his friends are or Domina and he's feeling betrayed and concerned. And angry.
Accurate. And you have 2 notches on your TBD watch. And Frank, Starscream. Yeah, you're up next.
Physical description. I am the very model of a modern Cybertronian emperor, adorned with a crown atop my crown, a long flowing lavender cape. I do everything perfectly, and I do it in heels.
That's great. Wouldn't have it any other way. And Celeste.
Hi, my name is Celeste. I play as Domina. She is a very large Cybertronian who transforms into a train, but actually has the ability to transform into any model she actually wants, be it a 4-wheeler or a flight mode. Currently, she is a Seeker mode based on the Transformers Prime designs of like Starscream Seekers. Right now, she almost died in our previous episode. And she is not in a good condition at the moment. She's just hoping that she could find a way to heal herself up and there's no more fighting after this.
Yeah, not good condition is an understatement. You have 4 notches on your TBD watch. And finally, I'm Onyx. I'll be your DM, your Primus, your God for this round, and I'll also be playing as Scorchamus, which is a red gender-bent version of Scorchfire Prime from an alternate dimension, Shatterglass, to be more specific. And he has 4 notches on his TBD watch. Are you all ready to get started?
Woo! Yes, sir.
Please.
I was manufactured ready.
Like to hear it. Last time on Transform and Rollout within the 0801996_X6 level 1 course thread timeline. The old era has just been defeated and now there is a new king on Cybertron, Starscream, who after saving his allies decided to send them all to jail with his newfound seeker army after being... Yes?
Benevolent King.
Benevolent King.
Please, you have to use the whole title. Benevolent.
Benevolent King. Thank you for the correction there.
Thank you, Primus.
Being escorted by the Seeker Elites, Scorchfire, Scorchamus, Domina, Mantix, you find yourself beneath the very tower you've held your stand against Era. Your weapons, watches, and miscellaneous items were confiscated and placed just outside your cell. A rodent of unusual size, or ROUS, skitters throughout the prison block. Yeah, thank you. He looks at home here, and none of the guards seem worried. Rat Trap transforms and begins to rummage through your stuff outside the cells.
We got some good stuff here.
Cautious at first, but some items catch his optic. It's unclear which ones, but he appears to have taken something and handed it to a yellow, bulky-looking seeker guard. Everyone, roll me a perception check who's in the prison.
What are these swatches?
I got a 12.
I got an 11.
Celeste, what'd you get?
20?
A nat 20.
Way to go!
I know.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. So, Scorchfire and Mantix. And, I guess Scorch Miss needs to roll. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. I'm not
Yes,
on
sir.
top of it today.
Yes,
Come on,
sir.
you
Look at
gotta
me go.
You better go and get it together.
My first 20.
I don't think that's good. I think you had a 20 at some point. Oh, and it's a 5, so he's not going to notice anything.
Oh my goodness.
Poor
So,
guy.
He's confused.
Scorchfire, Mantix, and Scorchamus, you guys see the exchange. However, Domina, even though you're not feeling great, and things probably don't look so good on your chest as it seems to be turning an orangish color, you notice the yellow guard that was handed items from Rat Trap feels off. Some of their kibble in their back appears to be clipping. Weird. Rat Trap turns to glance at where you all one last time before he runs off with said yellow guard.
Freaking little rat took our stuff.
Flipping to Starscream, or shall I say the benevolent King Starscream on the other
Thank you
hand.
very much.
You're welcome. After sending the other players all to prison for reasons unknown yet, is enjoying his time in the spotlight. Floating cameras following Starscream all around, the press compiled of the Icon Daily, the Turbo Fox News, 60 seconds with Tread and Circuits. A shining podium stands just outside the Icon Carnival that appears to be going on in the background. At the podium, a glass of Energon sits for you in a white container with a blue striped straw. Smaller bots, though still appear to be of seeker class of some sort, are holding on to tiny handles and carrying you forward towards the podium as you ride as a king on a glorious purple throne. Exposed corners of your cape move with the wind, and your new golden crown bathes in the sun as the ruby in the middle refracts light and sparkles. Several of the press are shouting questions at their king.
First of all, I must say this is a mighty fine mug, man.
First press, they're all yelling at you. Starscream, Starscream, the Beast Formers would like to know when you are going to open a spot in Parliament for them. You've been in office for 4 years now, and you owe it to the voice of the swing voters, and you promised the Maximals, Predacons, and alike a seat on the Council of Worlds.
Oh, yes. I said, and what a 4 years it has been. My fellow Cybertronians. Well, I can't really say that now, can I? For we are not all of us from Cybertron. We hail, tracing our roots back here. But our people made a great diaspora through the cosmos, peppering the heavens with our countenance, returning as beast, vehicle, plant life. Nay, we are not all Cybertronians, but we are all Transformers. And what unites us? We are capable, all of us, of transformation, are capable of change. And change is just an word for growth. I, the benevolent Emperor Starscream, have seen the error of thy way, and I want all the people of Cybertron to have proper representation in all areas of this government. So yes, starting immediately, the Beast Formers will have representation on the council, and votes will begin by sunrise tomorrow. So say the benevolent Emperor Starscream.
As you finish that, another bot pushing themselves forward with a microphone throwing at your face.
Mr. Starscream, the bots need to know, what about the Sparklings with the recent events? Are they safe?
Of course they are safe. The most precious of our creatures, the most precious of us must be the most protected, which is why, under my reign, I will do everything possible to help the Sparklings.
And at this point, an ancient earth hymn by the troubadour Sarah McLachlan starts playing in the arms of an angel over his speech.
Don't you think about the Sparklings in every moment, in every day? Think about what we do, the menial things, the robo-boba teas that we spend way too much on. That money, those credits, can go towards the Sparklings. So yes, they are safe, but are they ever truly safe? We must come together and help the Sparklings more than we are. So says the benevolent Emperor Starscream.
And as you say that, an older bot comes forward with a bowling hat and a cigar.
Starscream, today's events that took place at the top of the Citadel, was the victim or intruder read their rights before you executed them, or what of their accomplices you sent to a high secure prison?
Yes. Thank you for asking. That is something that I would like to address. Rights are something afforded to all Cybertronian. And before the legal apprehension of wrongdoers, they must be read their rights. But not only read their rights, those rights must be downloaded into their core processors before they are even read. That was done with every instance. And the interlopers are being examined. Thank you. So says the benevolent Emperor Starscream.
Fantastic, and with that, Rat Trap appears and seems a little hesitant when he sees you, Starscream, as he can't believe it. He quickly shakes his head, nods to a yellow Seeker guard with him, who then walks over and hands you a datapad that informs you the prisoners have settled in their cells and asks if you are ready to interrogate them. While you are reading it, Rat Trap then scurries off into the crowd and disappears.
I like the cut of that guy's jib, really. Seems like a guy you could drink with, you know? Yes. But first, before I go and do my imperial duties, I want to make sure that the people feel satisfied with this press conference. Is there anything else? Anyone? Beulah?
They seem to be looking at each other, and they seem a little satisfied with what the answers you provided, as if some of them they weren't expecting.
I will say one more thing to volunteer this soundbite for all of your news organizations. Tomorrow will be better than today. And that statement goes for tomorrow and the tomorrows after those tomorrows. It is time for us to build a better, safer Cybertron.
Do they applaud?
Yes, they applaud,
Okay.
and on the cameras they seem to add an after effect where they wave the Cybertronian flag behind you, saying, "Tomorrow we'll build a better, safer Cybertron."
Love it. Like that was planned
Fantastic.
already for some reason on the Chiron.
You wave to your fellow Cybertronians, and 3 additional Elite Seeker guards, plus the chunky yellow one, escorts you to the Icon Tower's elevator, where it descends to the secret high-security prisons beneath the surface. The doors open, and you walk down a short hall where you can see Mantix, Scorchfire, a red Scorchfire in a separate cell who you've not met before, and followed by Domina laying on a slab, not looking too great, as a pool of rust seems to be forming below them. 3 of the Seeker guards standing at the elevator doors as the large chunky yellow one follows behind you, keeping his optics on you at all times.
Big boy. Haven't seen you here before.
He gives no response.
Look, strong, silent type. This place is for that here as well. Well done. I will interrogate the prisoners. What? Why was a medic not brought down here?
He gives no response, just staring at you.
Spite of them. I order you to find a medic. I will be fine alone with them.
He takes a step back, looks to the other Elite Seekers, does a nod, and only one of them leaves.
Your Emperor has given you orders.
He takes another step back and goes to the elevators, and he waits at the door.
They're not leaving?
3 of them have not left, only one of them has left. The yellow one is still there and watching you at all times.
So who's going to get the medic?
The 4th one left.
Oh, okay.
The one he nodded to and looked at.
Got it. So yellow boy is by the elevators, and you said there's 3 more generics.
Yeah, 3 in
Seekers.
total. So it's the yellow boy and 2 other Elite Seeker looking types.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, they're disobeying their emperor, so that's something.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you not listen to my orders?
At this point, Scorchfire, Scorchamus, Mantix, and Domina, you can see and hear Starscream within your cells.
Are the cell bars metal? Are they like cyber
They are
steel,
made
or are
of
they
metal.
something else?
Yes,
Okay.
they are made of steel.
They're totally metal, dude.
Yes, radical, hard metal, even.
Righteous.
If he can hear the Mantix is gonna bang on like the cell bars, and I can't talk again, so he's gonna try and get their attention, and then if Starscream can see him, he's gonna start signing at him.
Starscream, how would you like to react?
I don't know if these guys know sign language.
If he can see, if Mantix can see Starscream, he's gonna say, Commander, what is the meaning of this? So he would sign. But I don't know if he can see you yet.
What is Mantix in my range of vision?
Yes, every prisoner is in your range of vision, and you can see, and they can see you because it's all bars like a jail cell. There's no solid walls.
Cool.
Then yeah, he would sign that. Also, does he suspect anything in particular with Domina and her injuries? Antics.
It should be pretty evident. Each of you are in your own cell. Domina is laying down in hers and hasn't really gotten up too much. And there is a pool of rust underneath her bench.
Okay, yeah, I figured.
Oh, for the love of Pete, this one can't even speak.
I turn to another one of the Seekers.
Look, there is this medic. His name is Ratchet. He's an old friend of mine. And if you can't find him, find somebody else. But we need a surgeon up here as well as a medic. So someone else is going to have to leave because this prisoner needs to be able to speak. Maybe he's wounded in the rest. Who knows?
The yellow one looks at you and nods, raises their arm and seems to be typing something and sends it off, and then nods again at you.
Cool. Did someone else run off?
Nope.
Oh. So what? Wait, I'm sorry. What
These
are you
guards
doing?
are very adamant here.
The
guards are not leaving you.
And seems to be typing something on his wrist and sent it to someone.
So he's messaging somebody like to send a surgeon, but he's not going to get anybody. He's texting.
Yeah.
So the one that I gave a direct order to is not obeying me. Like he's just ignoring
That is correct. Yeah.
Ooh, suspicious.
I'll walk up to them and just like wave in front of their faces.
You can hear me, right?
Nods.
Then why aren't you obeying my orders?
Only gives a nod and stares deeply into your eyes.
I order you to vocalize your response!
He then begins to sign to you, non-vocally. I think Starscream can sign language, right?
Yeah, well, we established that last time.
Yes,
when,
that's right.
Mantix was, yeah.
He says he cannot speak.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
Why can you not speak?
He said something about an accident 4 years ago.
Well, we need to get you repaired too. What's your name, soldier?
He only gives a serial number.
What kind of monster was the leader before me? You don't even have a name.
He said you gave it to him.
Well, I am a different bot than I was yesterday. And I assure you, you will not only have it, but your family will be taken care of. If robots have families, I'm pretty sure how in this world, but nonetheless, we will take care of you, soldier. We will take care of all of you, including you, tall, yellow, and not talkative. This is going to be a new Cybertron for all of us, even you prisoners. Now, back to you. What were you doing up there?
Who are you talking to, by the way?
All the prisoners. All of them.
Okay. Good.
Mantis is gonna throw up his hands and be like, "We were fighting a battle."
Scorchfire, any input?
Timelines.
Scorchfire looks kind of exasperated, but nods to Mantix like, "Yeah, we had pretty awful fight."
Domina, any words of sick wisdom? Injured wisdom?
Domina's staying quiet because she's trying to not let out that she's in too much pain right now, saying that there's too much chaos. But you can hear her like breathing heavily.
It's okay. We'll get you help.
She's not speaking, but they can hear her like breathing heavily, just like she's turned away from them though. She just doesn't want them to see her.
Mantix is gonna try and get Starscream's attention. Commander, she's been infected with cosmic rust. Your medic better hurry.
Scorchfire in his cell is just using his hand and slapping each bar individually, pathetically. He's like, "Oh, back in the jail again. No surprise here."
I feel that. I feel that.
I have not been a commander for many Vrons, young one. I am your emperor, but it does beg the question. From whence do you hail?
Cybertron?
What district?
He's gonna sign. Last time I was on Cybertron, I was stationed at the Elite Seeker Academy in Kaon as a direct soldier to you, sir.
I'm like trying to like make eyes, like, you know, when in a sitcom when someone's trying to be like, come on, you know. So I'm like doing that when the other Seekers aren't looking towards them.
As you're
I'm sorry,
doing that,
where did you come from?
Can you roll me 2 intellect checks, Starscream?
Oh gosh, that means I have to remember.
Do I know what Starscream's trying to get me to say? Can I guess?
Do you, the player, even know?
I'm really not sure what what
Okay,
angle
then
he's
you
trying
need
to
to
work
roll
for here.
me a intellect check as well, and if you pass, they'll tell you what they're trying to tell you.
Okay. I rolled a 9, but would Mantix have a pretty good idea?
You rolled a 9, then no.
Oh, my Primus. You can't even sign to Mantix what you were trying to say because the yellow one speaks sign.
19.
19 for the first one. Give me another one.
This does not bode well.
Wow.
Nice rolls.
So you got a 19 and a 20. Fantastic. So, Starscream, as you're trying to give hints to Mantix, who seems to just not be getting it, an odd noise comes from the elevator doors, as if more bots are on their way down.
Ah, that must be the medics, of course.
But with your intellect checks and your constant questioning of these elite seekers, they appear to not be who they seem. Starscream, you can see through a hologram being produced by these bots, posing as your elite seeker guards. One appears to turn into some form of rhino, another a velociraptor, and the big chunky yellow one appears to be a large massive yellow bear. All of them appear to be wearing some self-made muzzle on their face underneath the hologram. What do you do?
The prison doors, are they controlled by a singular button release type thing? Or do they're all in one thing, right?
So this is a new room for you. You haven't been down here before. And maybe the previous Starscream had a singular button or a lever, but you can't seem to find it.
Can't seem to, so I really want to release them. I'll turn to Seekers. And kind of not even make eye contact, just kind of looking down.
I don't know what you're planning, but whatever it is, it can be solved with word, not violence.
And as you say that, the holograms that the other players were seeing drop. And now everyone can see this. The yellow one, I'm assuming you're going to be talking to that one. That seems to be the main elite seeker. Transforms into their bear mode and opens their jaw as flames begin to ignite within their maw, pointing it directly at where your spark chamber is on your chest. Before you can react, a huge burst of red, white, hot flames shoot out and hits you, Starscream.
That's not good. He's gonna need some backup here pretty soon. Holy Primus!
Wait a second!
What the heck?
Oh my god, what?
205
Are you
points
serious?
of flame damage.
What?
Cockpit and wing pieces fly off.
I hope you have a token roll.
All you can see, Starscreams are inner wires flailing as Energon shattering the ground in bright pink. Starscream's knees clank as they meet the floor, optics flickering as he whimpers his final words.
We could have had peace.
The yellow bear kicks Starscream's body to make sure he's dead, then twitches his head to you all, transforming back into their bot mode and beginning to sign CSL once more. For those of you who can understand, this is what he says. We voted for him in hopes to have our voice heard, and he failed to deliver. We have taken a vow of silence until full justice has been provided. First, Starscream must fall. Next, we will take the capital. Only then we will be heard once more. He nods to the other fake seekers who are now revealed to be beast formers and begins to head towards the elevator doors, and then signs one last time. We have no business with you. The doors will unlock on our way out. To follow us means death. They pile into the elevator, and just like he promised, the moment the doors close, all of the jail cells open.
Mantix runs to Starscream. He's like, Commander, no!
Is our stuff nearby?
Yeah, your stuff will be nearby, probably closer to the elevator.
Alright, I would like to run and try and get my hammer.
Okay, you get your hammer.
Is Starscream
as you're
dead?
getting your stuff, you notice there's no TBD watches within the clutter of stuff that you are acquiring back.
Just the TBD watches are gone, or?
Yes, the TBD watches seem to be missing.
Okay. I run back.
Is Starscream
How is
dead?
Domino's one looking right now?
Starscream is grayed and dead. There's a hole in his chest. His spark seems to be still intact, but it is flickered off. Scorchamus runs out of his jail cell and seems to be going to Domina to try to help her up.
Mantix is gonna go grab his sword, Vector Prime's sword, and then sheath it back across his back, and then he's gonna walk back to Starscream. And he still can't talk, so he's gonna sign. And he's gonna say, Commander, some of your decisions may have been misguided and self-oriented, but regardless, I will avenge you and hope to become the seeker that you were in your prime.
Scorch Fire, anything else?
Is there any way to save Starscream, or is he just gone?
He seems to be grayed and gone. There's no life in his optics.
Try smacking them with the hammer. You've done it before.
I mean, you could try. You could hit him with the hammer and see what happens.
I want to try. Give him a little tap with the hammer.
Can I give Shocking Hands at the same time? Go bzzz.
Before we do that, we're going to end the session and fade to black.
What?
Already? What?
Stepping through a dark purple portal into the same timeline as the players, 08081996_X6 level 1 course thread. Galaxy Wave and Scourge walk out into the streets of Iacon. Local bots passing by, glancing, and make room quickly out of the way. Scourge turns towards Galaxy Wave with a intriguing look and says,
"Why must it be this specific bot? Why not choose any other version amongst the infinite timelines?"
Galaxy Wave, without making optic contact, continues walking forward while fidgeting with his arm cannon and answers,
The ability he possesses is much more unique. It requires a delicate procedure that can only work if both the patient and recipients share the same timeline frequency, or else it will not be accepted, resulting in both going offline permanently.
Galaxy Wave now turns towards Scourge as they both walk.
I have already tested this with other versions and all of them failed. I have collected other abilities and stored them in my backpack device. They are temporary and require constant upkeep with each use. However, I'm looking for a more permanent solution, one that can grant me immortality. We just need to find the Seeker.
Scourge with conflicting feelings. Who is she to turn away from the very being that gave her the memories back? But what will Unicron do to them, or her, if he ever finds out? Walking further down the sidewalk, you both stop and hear a familiar silver-tongued voice coming from a TV store playing the local news. Starscream, answering questions before he is walked off the podium and goes into the tallest Iacon building. Scourge begins.
Looks like this version is living the high life.
Galaxy Wave, staring intensely at the monitor, simply says,
No. His frequency does not match the bots of this timeline. He is the one we are looking for.
And we fade to black. Hey, Onyx here. I want to let you know we had some scheduling conflicts, so the next couple episodes will be delayed by 1 week each to allow us to play some catch up and bring you the quality of episodes we can deliver. So instead of 2 weeks out, it will be 3 weeks for the upcoming episodes. So until then, we have a Q&A, and we hope to see you at TFCon. If we haven't seen you already, thank you for stopping by. Enjoy!
Time on Transformer Rollout. Yes, sir.
We have another Q&A.
In his notes, it says plot armor. I don't know what that means, but
Oh, he does not
I believe you, Kilo. I believe you, Kilo.
See, I'm telling you the truth. Why nobody
It
believes
says
me?
Apex armor.
Ah, man. This
right.
Earth language is so hard.
Whom do you hope makes it out alive and why?
I would like to plead the fifth.
Fair enough. All right, moving on.
No! Not fair. We all answer. You gotta answer too, bro.
What do you say, group?
Everyone say your questions all at once.
Galaxy Wave.
Big man.
Very, 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 very not nice person with control issues.
Intimidating, to be honest.